Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be unboxing yet again another Nike Vomero 5, this time in the Supersonic colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back, everyone, to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. As most of you who watch my channel, you already know that the Nike Vomero 5 is by far probably one of my most worn silhouettes, and one that I've always consistently talked about being one of the comfiest Nike silhouettes that I own currently. So we'll go through the overview of this Supersonic colorway, then we'll talk about size and fit, followed by how I styled this really easy to style color scheme, and then we'll conclude with how well these are doing currently on the resale market. Let's jump right in it. All right, for most of you, you've probably seen these released in so many different color variations. I will have to say this may make my top 5 list as one of the best color blocking color schemes that they've done on the Vomero 5 silhouette this year. I think that this is just something that's very wearable. It's got some nice, easy to color coordinate color combinations throughout. On the meshing on the front, we've got a pearlescent white tone, and then we've got some smooth black leather. Light beige hues of this suede hit the front of the laces, and then right now we've got some white laces on here. The only real pop of color that you see on here is where the Vomero 5 branding is, and that's in this really bright pop of sky blue. And then underneath, we've got, again, that kind of pearlescent tone underneath, and some beige and light white color schemes blending in quite nicely. As far as the breathability of this sneaker goes, I will say that you have so much perforation going on throughout. So for the summertime, this is also one of my favorite shoes to wear just because of its breathability. All right, so let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. Wrapping around to the side panels, this is where we're getting into one of the key features of this specific color blocking, because it is actually glow in the dark. So for those of you who are fans of actually collecting sneakers that glow in the dark, hopefully you were able to cop a pair of these. These actually glow where you see this caging unit. So it is translucent, but at nighttime this actually glows, which is really cool. On top of that, we've got smooth white tumbled leather for the swoosh mark. Wrapping around to the back, we've got more of that metallic meshing and some beige tones, as well as gray and black on the heel. And then that same exact color blocking is present on the lateral side. And again, we've got that glow in the dark feature on the caging unit. On the interior, that's where we're seeing more of that sky blue tone, and then intermixed is some white and black. Working our way down to the bottom of the midsole, this is where you are seeing all of the amazing technology that's built into the Vomero 5. So we've got the Nike Zoom branding here and the Cushlon. And again, that dual technology really is what makes this sneaker so comfy and makes it really just truly an all-around great sneaker to wear all day long. As far as color scheme goes, we've got some off-white tones, black, beige, as well as this kind of transparent tone on the bottom of the outsole, which will complete this sneaker. Let's take a look at all of those last and final details. Now jumping into size and fit, I've discussed this in previous videos before, but for most of you who are fans of the Vomero 5, you will notice that there are some size differences depending on whether or not you get a female size range or a male size range, because this specific sneaker is actually tailored by gender. So if it is a female size range, it's going to be a bit more on the narrow side. And again, if it is on the men's size range, it's going to be more tailored towards the men's shape of their foot being a little bit on the wider side of things. As far as sizing goes, this was in men's sizing. I went true to size and I feel like these fit me absolutely perfectly. Again, I do have narrow, high arch feet, so take that into consideration. If you do have flatter, wider feet, that could differentiate from my own since we have two different types of feet. So now let's jump into how I styled this really easy to coordinate color combination. For the first look, I decided to go all black. As we are getting into the fall season, I definitely will be wearing probably a lot of different leather pieces. So I decided to style this variation with a all black leather look. So I wore a button down black shirt and then I paired that with a matching mini black leather skirt. And then for the second look, I decided to go with an all linen outfit, a linen blazer that was in a black tone with some matching linen pants. And then I also wore a ribbed white tank. Black and white color combinations are definitely something that's quite trendy right now, as well as what we call quiet luxury. So that's something that I feel like is right down that quiet luxury alley. All right, so last but not least, I decided to go with a monochromatic look, this time all gray. So as you can kind of see, there's some gray hues used throughout this color blocking. And I decided to go with a gray cropped tank with a pair of satin gray cargo pants.
Get loose, and we dance all day. Middle of the night, come and move my way. Turning New York into Central Bay. Party all night like we in LA. It's the summer, we ain't got nowhere to be. Don't need nothing when I got you.
So as far as the retail value goes, these retailed at $175. They actually sold out very fast on the SNKRS app. I was actually quite surprised, but it is very exciting to see that a lot of people are loving this silhouette as much as I do. As far as the resale goes, they are going between $180 to $260 depending on your size range. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you haven't tried out the silhouette yet, be sure to snag a pair. You are going to absolutely love them. Other than that, that is it for today's video. My name is Marissa Hill. This is Shea TV. We will catch you all on the next episode.
The world is only us. Let my love be enough. 'Cause I got